Yo, what's up there, guys? Dr. Phil High, and today's episode 4 of NHL 14 BAGM with the Ottawa Senators. So last video, what we did is we basically simmed through till the All-Star break. And also last video, I asked you guys, what can we do to turn Ottawa around? Because our record right now isn't really solid. 22, 20, and 2 isn't that good of a record. If we look at the standings, if you look at team standings, we are in Division C, and it doesn't look like we're in a playoff position right now. We could possibly be in one if we start winning games. So I asked you guys, and I looked at your comments, and you said that I have too many playmakers. Let's go to edit lines. And yes, I do agree I have too many playmakers. But thing is, at the end of the season, there's two of our playmakers are gone. Like Vanilla Cavalier and Daniel Alfredson are gone at the end of the season. Because the Cavalier, I only signed for 1 year, and Alfredson, he's probably going to retire. Because he's like 41 years old, so I'm pretty sure he's going to retire. So, and also, I saw you guys a comment saying, okay, trade 2 of your playmakers for a scorer, so maybe a sniper, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, you know what, let's just go to the trade deadline, and if we're not a playoff team there, then I'm going to start trading some players. So before that, what we're going to do is we're going to go, we're going to edit the line and go look at some of the stats, because we're going to sim all the way through, all the way to the trade deadline. So for the lines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, wrong button. I'm going to go best line, and let's just see what's okay, so our assistant coach says to put Le Cavalier on the second line. But I do not agree with that, so I'm going to put him on the first line. And Turse is going to go center. Zach Smith is going to go center for this. Banjaz is going to go on the fourth line. Alfredson is going to come back up and play left winger. Conacher is going to come back and play left winger on the third line. Colin Greening is going to go right here. And I'm going to switch Neil and Condra up. And for the power play, defense, yep, that should be okay. And for the power play, you know what? That is good. Turris, Conacher, and Alfie. Let me check. You know what? I'll put Silverbird on the power play instead of Conacher. So we're going to go Conacher, switch that up with Silverbird. Yeah, where's Silverbird? Anyways. Yeah, there we go, Silverbird. And defense, we are going to put, where is it? Put Cowan. Yeah, Cowan and Method. Yep. And 4-man power play, Spezza, Cavalier, Turse, and McCulloch, yes. Penalty kill, Cavalier, Spezza, we're going to switch them up right here. Zach Smith and Turse, yep, that should be good. And you know what? Yeah, that should be good. And 3-man power play, the Cavalier, Spezza, yes. 4 lines, 4 on 4 lines doesn't matter, so... And extra attacker, Spezza, Carlson, okay. Goalies, Andy and Leonard. Shootouts, doesn't really matter. Okay, so next we're going to go check some other individual stats. Going to go check the progress reports and just go check everything before we start simming. So this might be a short video, if I'm not mistaken, because, it only have 1 month simulation. So we're just going to go at Stats Central. We're going to go look at our team standing. We're currently sitting at 22nd in the NHL. And let's go look at the Eastern Conference. We're 13th, and we are about 9 points away from actually we're about 9 points away from actually getting on a playoff spot. Yeah, I think it's 9. No, it's 7. Sorry, 7 points away from actually getting a playoff spot. So you know what? We could catch up, but we're gonna have to start winning a lot of games, because if you look at our goals for per game, it's actually really good. So, we're scoring a lot of goals, and if we go look at goals against per game, it's okay, but we're still letting some goals in, but it's just not a lot. So we got to start not letting a lot of goals in. If you look at our power play also, we're first in the NHL, so our power play is doing really, really awesome. If you look at our penalty kills, it's 13th. So pretty much we're letting too many goals in, but we have the offense to actually, score goals. And also the next thing we're going to do is we're going to check, we're going to check individual player stats before we actually start the simulation, and after go check the progress report. Let's go see loading stats. Let's see who's leading our team. So I think I showed you guys last time the individual player stats, but Spezza, great season. Nothing to say about him. He just continue. McCulloch, he's doing good, but that 13 goals is really, really like upsetting me. Should be getting at least more goals. But for points, he's doing fine. But I just want more goals from him. Turris, doing fine. LeCavalier, he's doing fine, but he started on the second line, so he's probably going to go up, and he's going to get more points towards the end of the season. Carlson doing fine. Alfredson doing fine. Hedman doing fine. Cowan doing fine. Zibanejad, he's doing fine for being on the fourth line. Conacher is doing terrible. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He's been getting second line time. I don't know what did he do? Like, what is he doing? Is like LeCavalier or is Turris and Alfredson taking all the stuff away from him? Phillips doing fine. Silverberg, he's doing fine. He's doing okay, but yeah, for third line, he should be getting close to 30 points this season. But you know what? Whatever. It's still halfway through the season. Colin Greening, okay. Eric Condra, you know, it's fourth line, doesn't really matter. Yep. So that's about it. And let's go check the player progress, because I know some guys wanted to check, want me to look at that. So let's go GM options. Let's go progress reports, and let's see who upgraded. Holy shit, man! Eric Gryba, man. Who would have thought Eric Gryba would actually like boost up? Like, he's 3.5 stars potential, but it's red. So I'm like, holy shit, man. Let's see, what did he boost anyways? Let me see. Yeah, select slap shot accuracy, wrist shot power. Whoops, wrong category. Puck skills, hand-eye passing, puck control, offensive awareness, okay, agility, aggressiveness and strength, and yeah, stick checking and defensive awareness. So you know what, Eric Gryba, that's actually good for Eric Gryba. He might be one of those defense. He might be our replacement defense. He might be a top 6 pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. Victor Hedman, that's good for him. 87. I want him to upgrade. Corey Conacher, they added stuff to him, but he hasn't been doing really good, but still, he's still upgraded. And Zach Smith upgraded. So let's check our AHL. Cody C. Yeah, there you go. Cody CC upgraded, and I want him to be a top 6 defense. A top 6 defense by not next year, but the year after. Caparuso, okay. Fieldhoff, that's good too. I want him to be probably 3rd, 4th liner guy by maybe next season. Ratuski, that's good for defense. Kramer, same thing. Schneider, that's good also. And Cowick, there we go. Okay, so now one thing before we start is check our HL team. Binghamton's doing fine. If we look at the standings, let's just check Binghamton. Hey, there we go. Okay, 4th. So our HL, if they make the playoff, that's good, because you know our young guns and our young studs could actually get some experience. So let's start the simulation, and let's stop babbling. So yeah, before, I'm sorry about it, but before I'm just gonna go rotate goalies on, because I don't know what happened last time. It was crazy what happened. But whatever. Let's just rules, and let's just put rotate. If I can go down, if I can put rotate goalies coach on, and let's just give Andy, Anderson, and Leonard some time. So let's start this baby up, and let's just hope we can win some games. So we're just gonna go 2 weeks at a time. Like I said, guys, if Ottawa doesn't turn around, you know, we're gonna trade away some of our playmakers to actually get a young stud, and maybe a sniper, maybe another playmaker, but I at least want something that's good. Like maybe one that has good shooting categories, or also just something that's a young stud, probably 4 stars and a half, and that can shoot good and that can score some goals. So I'd start off, we win and we lose, and it's, I don't know, can we win against the Dallas Stars? And yep, oh, we won. Okay, so scout assignment, OHL. Who we gonna? Yeah, I'm just gonna scout the OHL and the OHL and WHL. Let's see, top 10. There we go. We're just gonna use 6 weeks again. Update scout assignment, and we're gonna continue our simulation. So let's just finish this week off. Jordan Tutu. Ooh, okay, Jordan Tutu. And what's next? Corey Emerton and Jordan Tutu. So let's go check view player info. Jordan Tutu would be a perfect 4th liner guy. He's got amazing physical category, and he could, yeah, he's a good. So I don't know if I want him or not. Let's see how he's done this season. Yeah, he's only played. Nah, never mind. Yeah, You know, he hasn't been getting that time probably. So you know what? I'm gonna say no to Jordan Tutu. So say no. And Corey Emerton. Let's check view player info. Yeah, he's not. He could be a center guy, but his potential is not that high, and he's probably gonna be like a. You know what? No, I won't. Yeah, I won't get him. So let's just say no. Okay, so let's continue off. Let's check if we can win against the San Jose Sharks. Spezza leading goals, assists, and points on our team. That's really awesome. He's going to be retiring on our team, and that sucks, man. How can we lose versus San Jose? Like, I don't mind overtime loss, but when it's a regulation loss, that's freaking bad. Against Phoenix, nope. Okay, so something's wrong. I don't know why. Okay, so our last, yeah, we lost 3 and we won 3. So that's, I don't know, man. Ottawa's really, really, really getting on my nerves because I don't know. They have all the potential. I do not know why. Like I don't know. Let's just check the lines again. Maybe okay. You know what? We're gonna go coaches. We're gonna go to our coach's best line just for the next 2 weeks, just to see how, just to see if it works. Okay, so coach says this, and let's see if it works. Let's just try for 2 weeks. So let's just do for 2 weeks. You know what? Go to half a week, 1.5 week. Okay, so come on, man. Come on, Ottawa. Turn it around, man. If we're not a playoff team, then you know what? We're going to trade some people, and we are going to get a young stud for next year. Okay, so 6-2 win, but it's against Edmonton, so obviously they're going to win. Well, it's not obviously, but like, Edmonton, they have some young studs that they're probably going to pop anytime soon. So, okay, 3-2 loss, regulation against Montreal. Another loss for Tampa Bay. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with Ottawa. Okay, so this guy, no, don't need him. Okay, so, 2 losses. They're both regulation losses. And if it hits close to 25, 30 losses, that's when you know that, you're not going to make the playoffs. And I know it's sad to see Ottawa because they had all that potential in them. They got everyone. It's just they can't. I don't know why. Okay, 4-1 loss. I can pretty much say that Ottawa's not going to make the playoffs this year. So we're going to go to the trade deadline, and you know what? Where's the trade deadline? Yeah, it's 2 weeks away. Okay. So what? We're just going to go all the way to the trade deadline, and we're just going to, yeah, because, let's just check the standings before we start simulating again. There we go. So Division A, it looks Division A, Division B, and Division, yeah, we're dead last in Division C. And if I look at it, yeah, we're not doing great. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go with my lines, and you know what? We're gonna switch some lines up. We're not gonna make the playoffs. Ottawa's not a playoffs team this year, so we're just gonna go with my lines again, cause it's crazy, but I don't know. Everyone they have good forwards, but I don't know. Maybe it's probably the defense, probably our power play. But if you look at the power play, our power play was good. So I'm just going to go with my lines that I tried to do. So Zibanejad, Conacher is going to play here. Yep, and okay, what did I do? Okay, Conacher here, Greening all the way with Neal. And we're going to switch Neal and Condra. That should be good. Defense should be good. Power play, we're going to replace Conacher with Silverbird. Last line change, Silverbird. And four-man power play, that should be good. Penalty kill should be good. You switch Spezza with Cavalier, and switch Spezza with the Cavalier. That should be good. Should be good. Goddamn lag in this game, man. It's so stupid. Goalies, yep, and shootouts doesn't really matter. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna sim all the way through to the trade deadline, and we're just gonna check some stats out after, because Ottawa's not a team, and if we're lucky, you know what? We're gonna aim for that top draft, so that like top 10 spot in the draft, because what, we need a stud, and I'm looking maybe at a forward stud, because we got all the defense. All we need is to trade our we just need to start trading some people, and that's what's gonna happen in the trade deadline. Is we are gonna trade some people. You know what? There we go. 2 wins. Can we go on a big winning streak? That'd be great if we go on a big winning streak. Even though it's not gonna matter, but still. Okay, there. Okay. I would thought that we were going on a winning streak, but whatever. My goal is to actually get more wins than loses, like for our record this year. If it goes more or loses, then you know what, whatever, it doesn't matter. And if I'm not mistaken, our coach said we needed 37 wins, if I'm not mistaken. But whatever, he's probably gonna be pissed off at me this year. But whatever, it's Ottawa. So we're at the trade deadline. If we can go right here, there we go. Okay, let's just continue. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna stop the video here, but before we actually stop, we're gonna look at some stats. So let's go look at the progress reports, and let's just see who upgraded again. Okay, Gryba. Ooh, Zibanejad, man. Holy shit, man. He upgraded. That's nice. That's a nice boost for him. So Eric Gryba, same thing. Zibanejad, man. He popped out of nowhere. That's good for him. Hedman the same. Smith and Conacher the same. That's about it. So check our AHL. Filatov, man. Holy shit, man. Him and CC are going to be awesome people in a couple of years. Well, Filatov, by next year, he should be top 9, so probably 4th, 3rd liner guy. CC, in 2 years, he should be a top 6 defense. And if I'm not, yep, same thing with everyone. So let's go check our individual player stats, and we're going to go check this right here. Let's go check the standings. So that's Division A, Division B of the Western Conference. Okay, Division C, we're at dead last, and Division D is right there too. So goals, we were not there. Assists, yep, Spezza's right there, and points, Spezza's in 4th. Even though we're dead last in the NHL, Spezza is still leading with points. Well, he's 4th with points, and he's 7th with points, which is actually pretty good. Anderson, 24 wins. Save percentage, we're not up there. Goals against, we're not up there. And so, but whatever, man. Spezza, win or lose, team's crappy or not, he still gets points, and he still makes a mark on the team, which is good for him. He's going to be a leader when Alfredson retires or gets traded to another team, because that's what I'm thinking about, man. Trading Alfredson. So let's go check points. Spezza, good, awesome. McCulloch, he's started to get better. He's starting actually to get better. 20 goals is not that bad, but he should be getting at least 30 goals by this season. Or you know what? That's a bit stretch, but still. Turris, nothing to say about him. He's doing good. LeCavalier, it's okay, but I'm thinking about maybe him should be getting 50 points by the end of the season. Carlson, that's good. Alfredson, that's pretty good. Hedman, fine. Zibanejad's actually doing pretty good for a 4th liner guy. Conacher is doing horrible, man, for a third liners, but he started off with a 2nd liner. He's doing pretty bad. Cowan's doing okay. Colin Greening's doing okay. Silverbird, it's whatever, but he's still, like, how old is he? Yeah, he's 23, but still, he's not doing the greatest. Phillips doing okay. Krondra, and you know what, our 4th liner guy Zach Smith should be doing a little bit better, but if you look at him, you use him for his physical and defensive category. So that's about it, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, you know what? Never mind. We're going to check our team standing, but before, check our AHL teams. If our AHL team can make playoffs, which they are going to make the playoffs, that's going to be good. And let's go check our team standing. Whoops, wrong league, NHL. Okay, yeah, we're 24th in the NHL, so it looks like we're at a top 6 spot right now. But let's go check our goals for per game. We can. This is the problem with Ottawa. We can score a lot of goals, but if you look at our goals against, we're letting too many goals. So if I'm not mistaken, something's wrong in our defensive category. Like, we got all our offense, but we got no defense. I don't know why, but that's wrong with Ottawa. Power play. There we go. We're 1st in the NHL for power play. So, like, the bottom line is that our defensive core sucks. If you look at penalty kill, we're 17th in the NHL. So you know what? That's our problem, is our defensive category. I don't know why, but like, if I look coaching lines, like edit lines, if I look at it, okay, wrong. If I look at it, like, okay, Hedman and Carlson are doing fine. Phillips and Cowan are doing fine. Maybe it's Gryba and Method, but I don't know. If I look at plus minus, if I look at Hedman plus minuses, he's a -7. Okay, what about Carlson? He is -4. Okay, so all of our defense are doing bad. I think none of them are. Never mind. Okay, Phillips doing okay for plus minuses, so maybe it's our 1st line defense. Okay, Cowan's not doing good, so maybe it's our 1st line defense. yeah, it's basically our whole defensive category is just bad. Because we can score goals, we can score a lot of goals, but we just cannot keep. We cannot keep the puck out of our net. We can shoot it, we can score in the other net, but we just cannot keep it like out of our zone. So that's whatever. So that's pretty much it, guys. Next video we are going to be doing the trade deadline, and I'm thinking about a lot of trades right now. So enjoy, guys, and remember, please subscribe. And what should I do with Ottawa? Who should I trade? Because I'm thinking, you know what, it's going to be a lot of trades. So I'll see you next time. So bye bye.